From the basement of La Penta, it's WICR.
Hello, Iona College. Welcome back to the WICR Morning Show. I'm your host with the most, Jersey Joe. Come with producer Armand Amadeo and Ken Reichman.
Boom.
And we just got through our very, very heated debate over Derek Jeter.
It was nice, though.
It was nice. I'm glad I was able to set the record
enough
straight.
with you. Where are those candy apples, by the way?
They're coming. They're coming.
All right.
I'm glad. We see you put a little pressure.
I saw the comment on Facebook.
There you go. The next thing I want to get into, though, is a really interesting story I saw this morning apparently after the most recent World Cup this summer, ratings-wise did very well in the U.S. After every World Cup, we're seeing that soccer ratings in the United States is really going up, which is nice to see because even for myself, I mean, I've really taken to the game, and so it's nice to see there. But apparently in 2022, which is the site and date for the next World Cup, which is looking at Qatar, this morning there was a story that one of the big chairmen on the FIFA Commission who decides when and where it will be, was saying that Qatar is at very big risk of losing it, and it could get moved to the U.S. because these things take years in advance to plan. Because for a lot of countries they select, they need that time to build all the stadiums. And if you did it in somewhere like the U.S., we've got the stadiums here. I mean, you don't need to do anything.
Yeah, isn't one of the biggest deals with Qatar is the heat?
The heat is
so incredibly hot.
It is.
And especially at the time when the World Cup would be played, it is just scorching there. And there would be some definite health issues. Yeah. There's already been health issues with the people who are trying to build the stadiums. I know that a few of them have actually passed away because of it.
This is one of the big things why they're getting pressure to move it is because they exploit a lot of immigrant workers from regions like Nepal, and they're workers who are dying. I think about one worker per day is dying as a building, which is just ridiculous. I mean, there are human rights violations left and right in Qatar right now. They're really taking advantage of and exploiting these poor immigrants.
It's not a place that you want to put the face of the game on.
And the thing I say is, it is a reward to be given the right to host the World Cup. Qatar has not earned the right.
That, but yeah.
They have not earned. Wait, I'm sorry. What did you say?
I think Brazil would argue that it's a burden, not a right.
Oh no, but I mean it's a privilege to be given.
Yeah. I mean, we think it is because we don't have to do anything.
No.
But in Brazil, when they had to, pay $400 billion to build two stadiums that never.
All I know is the next World Cup, Italy's gonna win it.
I hope so. They got to do better than they did this year because
they did horribly
Mario Balotelli, man, still missed that goal. It still haunts me right now. But I think the thing that I get angered about with these things is I know that we all like to give the World Cup, everybody gets a chance to get it, but the thing is you've got to look at is safety, security, and things like that, and a lot of these countries just can't provide that. If you had it in the U.S. all the time, what can we always give you? The safety, the security, we have the facilities to do it.
Come on, everybody gets a chance.
Exactly, everybody gets a chance, but you look at these places. Look at South Africa. Look at Greece when they had it. These stadiums are built and they're never touched again. City. It was.
It's called the World Cup, Joe.
It is the World Cup.
Not the World Cup hosted by the United States of America.
You know what movie took place in South Africa, Joe? One of your favorites.
Blood Diamond.
No, that took place in the Ivory Coast.
No, that was actually you're right. That was in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone.
Your crappy movie District 9 took place in South Africa.
Oh
yeah, Cape Town, right?
Yeah.
There you go. I do enjoy that movie.
I'm sure you do. I just got an email.
Blood Diamond was about the whole
Blood Diamond thing. Yeah,
Sierra Leone.
Which
is on the.
I just got an email from our Monday producer, Ian Sachs.
What'd he say?
Asking me to play fantasy basketball.
Fantasy basketball? Ian's gonna lose.
What even is fantasy basketball?
Fantasy basketball is fun.
Fantasy basketball's fun.
What?
Yeah, it's fun.
I've never even heard of it. I didn't even know it was real. It's like playing fantasy golf.
Nah, I don't think so.
Hey, the Ryder Cup this weekend. That should be fun.
Yeah,
listen,
all I know
fun
is the right term for it.
Ian over here is gonna pick Celtics and Spurs players. I mean,
well, why
Spurs
wouldn't you?
Good.
Like, why would you?
Why would you pick a Celtics
See, the thing
player?
is, I can't imagine a fun league where there's more than 3 people who can pick other people than like LeBron and like Tim Duncan.
Oh, of course.
And/or Vincent
Carter. It's all about depth. You know, you get the Isaiah Thomases on the Suns now. That's a nice little change of pace point guard. You look deeper into the rounds. You get a nice big man who can rebound. there's a lot of good, nice depth you can have in fantasy basketball. Like last year, I had Ty Lawson,
don't know if I
Damian
trust
Lillard.
fantasy basketball.
Nice guys. Fantasy basketball is fun. I'm looking forward to it.
The only thing I don't understand fantasy basketball is the scoring points.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, see, we did a league last year, and I have to admit, I have very strict scoring rules because I have something called the
No,
anti-Carmelo
Joe
Anthony
also
rule.
tries to cheat during the middle of the
Oh,
fantasy.
I did
He
not
tried
try to
trading
cheat.
LeBron James and James Harden for, who was it? Dwayne Wade, Josh Smith, and someone.
Dwayne Wade, Josh Smith, and I think Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, Gordon Hayward.
Hey,
For LeBron and James Harden,
Dude, what's wrong with
who
you?
are two of the top 5 players statistically in the year last year. Dwayne Wade never even played a game. Josh Smith was just
Joe, what are
a
you doing,
disaster.
brother?
He's a little sneaky.
He's a little weasel?
He's a little
Hey,
weasel.
Little snake in the grass, Joe?
I had to try it.
You try to pull out all
I
the
knew
tech.
it wasn't
Had
going
to
to
try
work.
it.
Well, I'm sitting here. I
I knew
picked
it.
Derrick Rose and Kobe Bryant, who both
Yeah, that
in
did
the
it.
first 3 rounds who never even played more than
That
10 games
didn't work
each.
too well. You drafted Vince Carter though. At least you had him on
Yeah,
your
Vince
team.
Carter was the starting too, man. He
There
was
you
giving me
go.
points.
There you go. We also had somebody who took Ray Allen
Oh,
way
Nathan,
too
my
early
man
in the
Nathan.
third round.
God bless his soul.
Third round.
Yeah.
He was a diehard. He thought this
See,
was
even Ken knows
Well,
you don't
what
take Ray
happened-
Allen
Even
in the
Ken
third
knows
round.
that.
See, what happened was
See, what happened was...
he was watching He Got Game the night before, and he thought that movie came out, I don't know, like last week.
was he watching, what's his name, Jesus Shuttlesworth?
Jesus Schultz.
That's a good movie. I was able to catch that winter break last year. I never because
I
I
didn't
always
know
heard,
Ray Allen was such a party man.
well in the movie. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's true. He seems like a pretty mellow guy,
He
Ray
does.
Allen, in real life.
He's
he
very
does.
bald.
His mother scares me though. Whenever
Was that?
whenever I watch the game,
Don't talk about the man's
she looks
mother.
like ET, bro.
You're talking about the man's mother. Come on.
I'm sorry, Ray,
You
but
can't do that on the morning show. We're not talking about your mother, I promise.
listen, I used to have nightmares
Oh,
about
geez.
Ray Allen's mom.
Oh, come on.
Jeez,
oh,
Armand.
no.
And see,
She
Ray.
looked just like ET.
See,
Oh,
you
no.
can't do that.
No.
I'm the ultimate defender. Ray Allen gave me a championship 2 summers ago.
I hope
Now
Ray
that was
Allen's not
great.
listening to this.
Yeah, what's the ring, Joe?
My ring is in here. In
You
my.
think Ray Allen's gonna
in
come
my
after me
heart.
after this broadcast?
Probably.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not defending you.
I'm the like
Where
I have
are
like
my
the
keys?
thanks for the memories Ray Allen fan club homepage. So you know what, if I need to, I'll tell my guy Ray.
All right. Yeah.
Are we allowed to
you
call
contact
out
Ray
on
Allen,
that
let me
phone
know.
over there?
Why?
We gotta call Dunkin' Donuts to find out if they have my keys.
Oh yeah, Ken's losing.
Yeah,
his
why don't
keys
you order me a
again.
Third
French
day in a
vanilla.
row.
Cream and sugar. Make sure
See,
it's cream and
folks,
sugar.
Ken's lost on the Derek Jeter thing. He's lost with his keys.
Oh, get over
He's
it.
just lost all
Derek
over
Jeter
the
thing,
place.
brother.
So you're the
There you
key
go.
master. You got the stack house?
No, I don't got nothing. I've got nothing.
God, I came unprepared.
I've got nothing.
The only thing you came prepared about was,
Jeez.
tarnishing Derek Jeter's legacy.
Okay.
Well, look, yeah, exactly. Which is, I mean, we've
definitely
already
came prepared with that.
we've squashed that.
Yeah, I know, Joe.
right.
Yeah,
we've squashed.
Joe
that.
is like a really old Republican in Congress who just keeps saying that, oh, there is no climate change. Don't worry about it. The planet's fine. Women should not vote. And
See, that's disrespectful
just
there.
re-
See,
just-
that's a
I'll vote for
disrespectful
Biden.
Oh, Joey's
comparison.
good.
That's disrespectful right there, saying stuff like it is. I mean, I'm all about perspective on all things in life.
Joey's thinking Optimus
I
Prime on you now.
like
Watch
to
out.
look at both things on every
out a lightsaber.
spectrum, weigh the
Chop you up.
options,
But Joe, no.
look at the
Joe, you're not
viewpoints.
doing that though. You did not listen to the man's argument.
I
You
did, and
bashed
it's
it.
ridiculous.
What? Okay.
I don't need to
Joe,
listen to any
You just
more
said
of it.
that you're all about listening to both points
Yeah,
of view.
and
but
I
you didn't
heard-
listen to it.
There's a point. There's a cutoff point where you don't need to listen
No,
anymore.
no, there's not,
There is
Joe.
a cutoff point.
No,
There is
see,
a-
you're doing it wrong, Joe.
Oh,
You're doing
no.
the listening to both points of view wrong.
I am doing it right, folks.
No, you've got to
I am
actually
doing it right.
listen to it before
And
you
don't-
bash it.
I just have to say though, before you, when Ken was making that comparison about the Republicans,
That was bad.
You guys
that was
stop yelling. You're
disrespectful.
gonna make me
yeah.
cry.
That was
was-
disrespectful.
that was
so.
bad comparison.
Yeah, it was a bad comparison.
All right,
so.
Joe, I'm sorry.
Very bad.
Joe.
Terrible.
Joe.
Just
Disrespectful.
hug it out. Hug it out.
Disrespectful.
Joe.
So,
I think you guys should hug it
what?
out.
I love you.
Oh, of course.
Say it
Look,
back,
it's
Joe.
it's all.
No, hug it out, bro. You guys need to hug right now.
Joe,
since
come
we
on.
were talking, what?
Sparks are flying
Tell me
for
you
both
love me.
competitors.
Ken,
All right.
of course I love you, Ken.
All
Of
right.
course I love you.
I'm sorry. I didn't
It's
mean it.
all about. It's good to have the heated debate. So we kind of got into some basketball here. So
The
there was
host with
another
the most,
story
right?
this
He
morning.
is the host with the most.
Of
I
course.
didn't mean it.
Of course.
I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Beg for forgiveness, Ken.
Beg.
Oh.
Beg.
Get on your knees and tell me you love him.
No.
One of my favorite Simpsons lines of all time, of course. One of my favorite shows of all time.
You a big Simpsons fan, Joe? I
Oh,
didn't know that.
the funny thing is like.
The funny thing is, The Simpsons will never compare to Scooby-Doo.
Remember when there's a channel, I think FXX.
Yeah, is
They
doing
were
all the
playing that
shows,
thing.
right?
Oh, it was great because when I was like growing up, my brother and I mean, that was our go-to
Every
show.
6:30.
It was
6:30
the
and
best,
7.
yeah.
While
It
you
was
guys
the
were
best.
watching, I was watching Rugrats. My boy Tommy Pickles.
Oh.
I love Reptar.
Yeah, but that was
Reptar.
like 9 in the morning.
Reptar.
Oh,
That
Reptar.
really was. As a kid, Rugrats was like.
Oh, yeah,
I
Rugrats was
loved.
the stuff.
And then when they made them grown up, though, it was just like, oh, horrible.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, yeah, they
maybe
didn't age
maybe-
very well.
I thought it was a good try, though. You know.
Maybe
I
I'm a
mean-
little harsh because I had such good fond memories of when they were young. Maybe I mean, but it was a tough transition.
I kind of like the idea, the execution, not so much.
yeah, that's a good way to put it. It was a good idea. It was worth trying.
Yeah, because
They
you
just
wanted to
didn't-
see
yeah.
what happened to Tommy. You know.
You did. Because you had you saw the
Let's
kid
talk
grow
about
up.
Scooby-Doo now.
No, I don't like Scooby Doo.
Why don't you like Scooby-Doo?
I don't know. It's stupid.
I like Scooby.
It's stupid.
The old one, Carmine, you're talking about?
Yeah, the old one from like the 70s.
I did. I used
I
to
got
watch
like
those all the
nothing
time.
against it, but I was
love
never,
the
like, a
Scooby-Doo
Scooby-Doo
movies.
kid,
Like Zombie
you know?
Island.
Great.
That's a
Zombie
pretty
Island
good,
was very good.
I've never seen
Very-
it. I've never
Ooh.
seen.
You ever
See,
seen
I don't-
It's terror.
I don't know if
time
you'd enjoy
again.
it as much now because of your age,
Blues,
but
brother.
I don't know. It's
guy's
good.
freaking out
It
over
is.
I'm
It's
an
good.
avid Scooby-Doo watcher.
I can tell.
There you go. Oh, look, there's nothing not to. I mean, the
You
actual.
know what was the stupidest TV show growing up was that the Cowardly Dog.
Oh,
The little
Courage
pig
the
dog.
Cowardly- I love that show.
I hated that
Yeah,
dog.
Courage
The
the
grandma
Cowardly
used
Dog.
to scare me.
Yeah, the
Muriel.
grandparents were
The
kind of freaky.
grandparents are very like, what is wrong?
There
Kids are not gonna
were
sleep at
there
night.
were some episodes that were scary though. Yeah,
Yeah.
there were some. It
I
was a
used
good
to
show,
hide
though.
under the
I like
blanket
the
when I
Fairly
used to
Odd
watch it.
Parents. That was like
No.
one of my
That was
favorites.
good. Timmy Turner. I
Jimmy
liked that show.
Neutron.
Joe, you kind of remind me of Timmy Turner a little bit.
Timmy
No, you
Turner.
kind of remind me of Jimmy Neutron.
No.
I think I have some Timmy Turner-ish
you-
qualities.
yeah.
I do. I have some Timmy Turner. That's not the worst
No, you
thing.
remind
know?
me of Shia LaBeouf and Holes.
Shia LaBeouf. I like that movie too.
Hole's a good movie.
Man, you
Holes
keep
is
on
a
just
great
listing
movie.
off things
That's
that I
Shia
like.
LaBeouf start and finish.
He was good.
Now
yeah.
he's beating up homeless guys in the street because Transformers ratings went up.
Hey, the last one I did like that. That actually comes out on Blu-ray soon. Might have to pick that up. That was a very good one.
Well, hopefully they dispose all the Godzilla Blu-rays because
See,
that
the thing
was
is,
horrible.
I would love to get my brother on the air here and just talk Transformers because he is like an encyclopedia
Listen,
of Transformers.
When the
I used to watch
Dinobots
the-
came out, I had this tinkling sensation in me. I was so
the
excited.
Dinobots?
Yes.
Oh,
The
Grimlock,
Dinobots,
yeah.
Grimlock.
Grimlock is
I
the
used
best.
to watch Transformers every Saturday morning.
Nice.
Me too, I used to watch
the cartoon
Digimon.
one. Yeah, Digimon,
Yeah.
Pokemon,
Digimon.
Yu-Gi-Oh, the whole nine.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Pokemon was good.
No,
I think
Digimon was only
my-
good the first season.
Yeah, my
After
favorite
the
I
first
think might have
season,
been
it just-
Digimon. Yeah.
when
I
I
loved
was
Digimon first season. Greymon,
when I was young, yeah.
Greymon. I used to run around the house. Nova Blast.
You like Digimon more than Pokemon? That's a
No,
little surprising.
We were young for Pokemon. Pokemon was
I
it
feel
got
like
into its
Digimon had a story behind it. Pokemon was just, I choose you.
Okay.
Oh, do not.
Bash it.
I-
Don't bash. There's people who are gonna run circles
Yeah,
around you. With
there was
that.
3 things when I was pretty young that
I
I
don't
cared
care.
about. I cared about
I
French
do.
fries, ketchup,
People
and
gonna bash you
Pokemon.
about
And
Derek
Ash
Jeter,
Ketchum.
Ken.
That was there you go. It was Pokemon.
Listen,
French
who
fries,
would
and
win a
ketchup.
fight, Charizard or
Okay.
Greymon?
Who's
Probably
Greymon?
Probably I don't know.
Who's
I haven't
Greymon?
seen
You don't know
like
what Greymon is?
Is that a Digimon?
Yeah,
Digimon.
Yeah, that's because no one cares. Because Charizard is the man.
Charizard is kind of
Charizard
the man.
is the
I'm
man. I
kind of
love
with
Charizard Charizard.
What was
is
the movie when Charizard fought the Sabretooth guy? Pokemon
Sabretooth
2
guy?
No.
The
You know what I'm talking about?
Sabretooth guy. Oh, Sabretooth guy?
Yeah.
There is no
He comes
Pokemon
out of
named
nowhere.
Sabretooth.
Charizard, like, it's like season 5 in Pokemon, like, during the
Ian knows
TV
what's
show.
going. See, that's
Yeah,
right.
he
See,
has
I told you,
Po-
people
probably
know
still
like
watch
weird
Pokemon.
stuff. Yeah.
Entei,
No, but he comes
Suicune,
out of
Raikou.
nowhere and he saves Ash.
See, Yu-Gi-Oh was fun. I like the story of Yu-Gi-Oh was really
Now,
cool.
did you play the
No,
card
you-
game too, Ken? or
I
just
had
watch the
it.
show?
I had it.
Okay.
I don't
sorry.
know why, but
Blue
like
Eyes
Yu-Gi-Oh
White
was
Dragon.
like. Actually, screw it.
I was
Yu-Gi-Oh was my
always
favorite.
upset.
Digimon was kind of stupid. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
I-
Digimon
Come
kind of
on.
sucked.
Yu-Gi-Oh was my
Pokemon.
thing,
My
too.
brother was a bigger Pokemon guy than I was.
Okay.
But Yu-Gi-Oh was really cool.
It was the
Like
card
the
game
story,
was
the
great.
card, and the pyramid thing.
I was
and, like,
always
the-
upset that Blue Eyes White
That
Dragon.
scary guy in the blue coat with the crazy hair.
Kaiba.
Was that his name?
I remember his
Kaiba.
name.
Kaiba?
Yeah, Kaiba.
Scary.
He had the 3 blue eyes.
And
white
what was the other
dragons.
guy's name? The one who, the good guy?
Sauron.
Yugi?
Sorry, no,
Ah,
that's
that's
Lord of the
Lord
Rings,
of
brother.
Sorry, Yugi was
Yeah.
the good guy. Kaiba was his rival.
You guys know a
Wait,
little way
hold
too
on,
much
time
about
out.
this. I'm questioning.
just asking.
Are we
He
20
knows them. He knows
Oh,
them.
20 over 10.
I
all
know
right?
it. I remember everything.
Wait, so hold on. His name was actually Yugi,
Yugi, yep.
and the name of the show was Yugi.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Oh.
yep.
And his
Because
son's name was Poogie.
when he's Yugi, and then you know how he has the Pharaoh spirit when he
Oh,
goes
yeah.
to
Oh,
battle.
God,
when he
all right,
turns
all right,
from Yugi
all right.
into Yu-Gi-Oh, he's like that's that transformation. So
All
he
right.
yells like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Joke. You gotta take it down now, Joe. Take it down now.
I loved Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, there's nothing,
understand. I
there's nothing to be
understand.
ashamed of, Joe.
See,
I'm
this
with
is-
you.
yeah,
There's
there you
some
go.
things people know things about that they probably shouldn't, but they do, and
Listen.
that's okay.
And
Blue
here's the
Eyes
thing,
White
exactly.
Dragon Charizard.
The thing I say all the time
Let's
is
go with-
never be embarrassed about the things you
Charizard.
liked or the things you like.
I'm with you, Joe.
Never.
Joe, I'm
always
150% with you.
And see, I'm glad we're able
for
to
you.
finish it strong on this note. See, we started out with the fighting, and now we're finishing
now
off.
here we are. We're
with
all
the things
loving
we're
everything.
in total agreement.
Everything's
hunky-dory.
sunshine and rainbows.
Sun-
There you go.
Sunshine and rainbows.
Sunshine and rainbows.
All right, Joe, hold on.
Okay.
What's your favorite football team?
Well, I have two.
Football team.
All right,
San
so
Diego
random.
Chargers
All right.
and the Detroit Lions are my two.
All right, so who's your least favorite?
Well, what about
Least
mine?
favorite.
I gotta ask
Well,
you.
Hold on, Armand. We're working
the-
on Joe right
The
now.
Dallas
Ken, that's how it
Cowboys
is,
are my
Ken.
least favorite.
What was
Let's go
that?
The
hide
Dallas Cowboys are my
The
least favorite.
Dallas Cowboys
Yep.
are your least favorite. Okay.
They are.
But you are the host with the most. Am I
I
correct?
am the host with the most.
All right, so I'm going to ask you a question about the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh no.
And if you get it right,
He's gonna buy you cookies.
I'm not going to buy you cookies. But I will say that Derek Jeter is top 10 Yankee of all time.
Well, the thing I'll say about that is, regardless if you say it or not, it's still true. So it doesn't
but
really
I'm not
matter.
on that line yet.
It doesn't really matter. So okay, but we'll play
There's
the
nothing
game.
good
We'll
about the
play
Dallas Cowboys,
the game.
okay?
Joe,
Yes.
what player? Okay.
Is this like historical trivia or is this
Nope,
current?
this is current, brother.
This is current. Okay.
Can I answer too?
No, this is for Joe.
Fine. If I know it, I'm blurting it out.
What player, Joe, wears...
He's asking for a where's a jersey number.
You could get this one. You should probably get this one. Wears number 29 on the Dallas
DeMarco Murray, their running back.
Attaboy. Jeez,
DeMarco
that's-
Murray.
see, like, I knew it had to be
That
harder
was
than
pretty easy.
All right,
though.
hold on.
pretty
Hold
easy.
on. Who wears number 3?
Number 3, Brandon Whedon.
Jeez, this guy's on fire. 50.
50, Sean
Sean
Lee.
Lee.
Nicely
Yeah.
done, boys.
Yeah.
32.
32.
Mars Claiborne?
No.
No.
He's Mars Cleveland
No,
is
20. He's in the 20s.
Yeah. 23.
No, he said 32. 32.
Oh, 32.
Yeah, 32.
32. I don't know 32. Is it Brandon Carr's 39, so I know it's not him. I don't know who 32 is.
Sensenbach.
It's a cornerback.
Cornerback that's not Claiborne, is it?
No.
No.
No. Sensenbach? No.
No.
No, I don't
Nobody.
think so.
Orlando Scandrick.
You know
Ah,
what? It's
Scandrick.
funny because I was starting to pop into my mind. I was like, I thought 37 for a minute.
Well,
but I was
then
like,
who's
is it
37, Joe? Last one,
Well,
and
if
then we
it's
can
not
go.
Scandrick,
Then who is it? Dot.
it's not Brandon Carr.
No.
Dot.
I don't know the corners like that.
Yeah, I don't know. The Cowboys
It's
have
a
terrible
safety.
corners.
It's a
too.
safety.
Oh, it's a safety.
Sensenbach.
No, with the sense of box.
I don't know that one.
Matt.
Elam.
Nope.
Matt Elam.
Johnson. Matt Johnson.
Okay, I would have never got.
Yeah.
He's not really one of those guys you
Honestly,
recognize on the field.
That wasn't too bad. You guys did really well. I
Yeah.
didn't think you were gonna get the Sean Lee one. That
Yeah,
who the
Sean
heck
Lee-
knows?
no,
he
Sean Lee-
is the
Sean
best
Lee's
player on
actually a
that
good
defense.
linebacker.
He is, and that's been
not
part of the
saying much,
reason.
though. Best player in that defense.
That's been part of the
If
reason
you
why
asked
that
me who
defense
wore
was so
99
bad.
on the Texans, it would take me 3 minutes to say J.J. Watt. Honestly.
Really? You didn't know that?
J.J. Swat, the man. I love J.J. Watt. Him and Luke Kuechly are two of my favorite defensive players. They're so much fun to watch.
Cameron Wake.
I like Cameron Wake,
Ooh, I just got the
but
chills.
Luke Kuechly is
You
the
did?
man.
You have
Yeah.
a sweater on. What's
I know.
good
I
with
know what's
that?
going on. Seriously though, if anybody knows who my keys are, tell me.
Ian's got him.
No, he doesn't.
Uh-oh.
No, he doesn't.
Snatched
Look at him.
them,
He's
bro.
saying no.
Look at him.
I had to go to
Smiling, he's
security
smiling.
again, try and find my keys.
There you go.
I don't.
Look,
This
he's got a
is
little
chaos. It's chaos. I had to unlock my windows at my house so I can get back in.
Jeez.
That's my life right now.
I just
Jeez.
sneaked into my house once. Forgot the keys had to pop up in
Stupid.
the window. I
Like,
know,
where are they? I had them all day yesterday, and then I took them out, and then I don't remember where it went.
You know
after
what?
that. I took them out in the middle of chaos. I was
Before
walking
we
down.
end, should we give Armand a nice little trivia from the Dolphins' history?
Ooh,
Nah,
yeah.
nah.
Now,
I'm having a
Armand,
rough day. Leave me alone.
I don't fine, but I'll help you out. The Dolphins in the perfect season, the only team in NFL history to go undefeated, right?
Yeah.
Right.
their main quarterback who won the Super Bowl that year was
Brian Greasy.
Yep, Bob Greasy.
Bob Greasy.
But
Brian.
Bob Greasy,
Bob Bryan, come on.
Bob Greasy was injured most of the season. Which quarterback played the majority of the season before Bob Greasy could play the second half and then eventually lead them to the Super Bowl and win it?
Colin Kaepernick.
Honestly,
I'll
I
give you
don't
his
know.
first. Earl Morrall. Earl Morrall. That's a nice little thing there. A lot of people just think
I just think
it was
Bob
Bob
Greasy.
Exactly. A lot of people just think Bob Greasy, but Earl Morrall also played for the Baltimore
And Larry
Colts.
Kostica.
With
So
there you
me
go.
that Earl Morrall was very Matt Castle.
Earl Morrall. You know, that's a
Or
good.
Matt Castle
that's-
was very Earl Morrall-esque.
Yeah,
if you want to do
that
it the
that
right
would
way.
probably be the other way
Yeah.
because Earl Morrall did it twice with the Baltimore Colts as
Jeez.
well with Johnny Unitas. So Earl Morrall, one of the better underrated guys in NFL history. Nice little trivia there though to end off the morning
You know what
show.
makes me angry is that there were teams that are like the same names as they are now, just in different cities. So it just
Yeah,
doesn't make sense. To me.
moving all over. The Raiders used to be the Los Angeles
Yeah,
Raiders.
that doesn't make sense.
So I got a
either.
question for you. Who was the third string quarterback for the Lions 4 years ago?
My goodness.
Third string quarterback for the
Colin Kaepernick.
quarterback or quarterback?
Quarter.
Earl Morrall.
Throwing the ball, quarterback.
Cornerback.
Third string
Quarter.
quarterback.
Quarter, like the dime nickel quarter.
Like 25 cents, quarter.
All right.
I could.
Third string for the Lions.
Yep, 4 years ago.
I don't know.
Drew Stanton.
Oh, that's
Why
right.
do
It
you
was
know that?
Stafford, Sean Hill, and Drew Stan.
Why does anybody
And
know
you know what the
that?
funny thing is? Drew Stan started a game
I had to get
for
him back
them that
'cause
year.
he made me ruin Dolphin Nation by
He
me.
started. Remember when Stafford was injured that year? Sean Hill played.
Sean
he
Hill,
got injured.
but then Drew Stan
and then
came
Drew
in.
Stan. And he played well. He played against the Chicago Bears. I remember I was
What
coming
the
home
heck?
from the New York Giants game that day, and Stan was playing the 4 o'clock.
I know
game
my
against
line-
the
I know
Bears.
my line
There
history,
are some
alright?
things that you remember.
There you
so
go.
I'll tell you that.
The old John Kitna days were scary, and
I could name
then
most.
you made the transition.
What are you? What fan are you? A Giants fan?
Hockey. I mean, I'll say I'm a Giants fan, but you'll ask me who was number 23 running back 10 years ago, and I would say me. I don't know.
There you go. It's all right though. That was a really fun morning show. A lot of good discussions on the morning show, adding some perspective to the day in
man.
all measures of
Had
life.
a really rough day here.
Want to
I
thank
cannot take and tell.
we will hopefully our man Armand will
We
have
got
a better
tomorrow.
day
I'll be
here.
Spring and
Well, is tomorrow an off day for you though? Isn't tomorrow the
very
off
funny.
day?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
back. I'm back in
Well,
business. You got the text yesterday.
You hear it.
I'm back.
You hear it. You hear it
I'm
on
back
the
in
radio.
full time again.
So you should expect it though.
So you
then,
got any
folks.
plaster?
Excuse me?
plaster?
Yeah, my car. Someone hit my car.
Oh,
In the
okay.
Back. I got.
I don't have any plaster
Try it.
on me.
Well, if anyone has any plaster, please drop it off to
Or
the
my
WICR headquarters in La
Plaster's more
Plata.
important than keys.
Thank you for
I've got
tuning
gas.
in.
No, I've
A
got gas.
great show.
got
Signing
gas?
off.
I've got gas.
Like what kind of gas? Car gas or?
It's
Okay, this
Nope.
see this is taking a strange
It's-
turn, so
oh,
let's just
man.
end it here. Thank you for tuning in,
Linger
folks.
in.